Hello, it is day number 6. Today we're going to hit those hammies, the calf muscles, and just do a lovely general leg stretch. This is going to be awesome. Roll out your mat, put your comfy stretchy pants on, grab a strap, and let us begin. We will need a strap today. So grab your strap, a belt, a tie, a scarf, anything you've got lying nearby, a blanket even, and have that close by. We're gonna lie on our back again. So coming on down to your backs, hug those knees in to begin with, roll out the back a little. Check in with the body, hug your right knee in, release the left leg to the floor, and draw it in towards your body and release. Left leg in, draw it into the floor and release. Shake it out. Take your feet out to the edges of the mat, knees to the sky. Go ahead, drop those knees over to the right side. You can rest your arms wherever you like. Bring them up, drop them to the left. And back up to center, drop them in. Just a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to grab hold of our strap. Now for those of you that need a little back support, keep your left leg extended. Otherwise you can, and I mean extended up to the sky, knee bent. Otherwise just extend that leg down to the floor. Grabbing your strap, placing it over the instep of your right leg. Take that leg up, but only as far as it will go without that knee excessively bending. So if your leg is all the way out here, that's fine. Because if you're finding a stretch up through the back of that leg, well, then that's what we're trying to do today. So grabbing hold of the strap and trying to hold it nice and high. If you're down here, what's going to happen is you're going to be starting to work your upper body, and those, excuse me, those arms are going to tense. Take them up, and then we're just using counterbalance. Breathe into it with each exhalation. Allow that leg to maybe just come a little bit closer, millimeter by millimeter. If you're super flexy and you can hold onto your foot, go ahead, grab the big toe, or grab the side of the foot, or grab the leg. Breathe into it. Find out what works for you. Notice where your leg is right now. And just accept that. Be contented with where that is. It's all good. Because it will change by the time we come back to this pose. And then taking that strap into the right hand. I might not have enough room over here. Extend your left arm out to the side and take your leg out to the side, as far out as it will go. Again, looking for that length with the arm, extending that leg out, breathe into it. If you need support, you can use a wall for that leg, it's all good, or you can have a block underneath the thigh to help. Now what we're going to feel is the stretch through the inner thigh right here, stretching out those muscles. These tend to be pretty tight. Mine used to be way tighter than they are now. But thanks to the magic of yoga, they're not so tight anymore. Breathe. Find that space where you can stay here. If it's too intense, you can come out. But let's just stay here for a few more breaths. Now the leg back up. Let me get back onto my mat. And this time, grabbing hold of the strap with the opposite arm, left arm, right leg, extend your right arm out. Take the leg across the body. Allow yourself to roll onto the hip of that left leg if that feels comfortable for you to do. And you can gaze in the opposite direction. Again, you can take your foot down to a block with some support if it needs it. This is where we're getting into that IT band. Make sure it's not too tight through the back of the knee there. Breathe here. This is a lovely twist and a lovely stretch at the same time. And then let's come back to center. Bring that leg up. Before we draw it back up towards us, we're going to half happy baby it. Bring the knee down towards your armpit. You can hold on to the outside of the foot if you want, or hold on to your strap. The idea is to try and have the sole of the foot facing to the sky. Now I understand if you're a little bit tired and the leg's out here. That's okay, as long as you're feeling a stretch. Then again, that's all you need to do, because the stretch is going to tell you that you're working that muscle. If things are starting to shake and quiver, ease off. There's no need to overwork it. There's no need to stress and strain. If ever you're in an asana pose and the breath starts to become labored or unconsciously held, then again you're working too hard, ease off. Practice kindness, ahimsa, non-violence on yourself. And let's extend that leg back up and draw it towards you and notice, wow, have you gained more flexibility through the back of the leg? Where's it at? How's it working for you? What does that feel like? Make sure again you haven't excessively bent that knee. We've just done that, so we don't need to do that now. Breathe into it. Just inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter. Notice where it is. My favorite part is coming up. It's where the magic happens. So release your strap. Let that leg come down to the floor. Maybe wobble out a little bit and then soften and relax into your Shavasana. And magically, you have one super long leg. It's a little bit relaxed out to the side. It's a little bit maybe deeper into the ground. Maybe. Are you noticing those things? It's pretty cool. But you can look at the feet and they look exactly the same. But when you feel into them, they feel completely different. There's so much more looseness in that right side. So let's do the left. Strap it up. Take that leg up. Draw it up, and look how far away that leg is to my body compared to how far away the other one was when we ended. Breathe. Use the breath. Millimeter by millimeter, exhaling that leg towards you. For some of you that can do full splits, then this is probably pretty easy. You can take that leg right up to your head. But for most of us, that's not really the case. Find that breath. Find that space. How's it feeling? Remember, easy does it, little by little. There's no hurry. Taking the strap into your left hand, extend your right arm out to the side and extend that leg out to the side. Again, maybe to a block or just holding on with the hand or the strap. Seeing where you're at. Making sure that this stretch through the inner thigh is doable and it's not feeling so tight that you're going to do yourself injury. We don't want any groin strains here today. Breathe with it. Try and keep this hip from rolling over. So try and allow that hip to come down to the floor. If you find that hard, you can actually press that right foot against a wall and that'll help you connect that hip into the floor a little bit more. All right, take that leg up. Swap hands. Extend out through that left arm and let's take the right foot across the body, allowing yourself to roll right over onto that right hip if it feels comfortable. Left leg across the body. Breathe. If it's tight, maybe just allow the foot to come a little lower if it's tight. And if it's not so tight, take it a little higher. You can customize all yoga poses to suit your body. That's the magic right there. There's lots of magic in yoga. I'd probably say that's the magic all the time. But it's true. And let's bring that leg back up to the sky. Draw the knee down towards us. Bring it in. Knee down towards the armpit. Half happy baby, or you can hold on to the foot. And then extend that leg up. Draw it towards us. Ooh, look. Gained a little bit more flexibility all of a sudden. Draw that leg towards you just for a moment. See what's going on. Check in with the body. Connect down through the floor. Connect down through that right leg or have it bent. And release it out. Let it go. Place that strap aside. Shake everything out. Relax into Shavasana. Nothing more is required of you. If you feel like you just want to hug those knees in for a moment, rock around a little bit, maybe twist from side to side, you can do that, absolutely. But if you're comfy in Shavasana, surrender. Nothing more is required. Relax. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've been enjoying these 10-minute, 10-day videos. We are more than halfway through now. If you know anyone that you think would benefit from today's video in particular, please share it with them, especially if they're runners or cyclists. They probably have super tight legs, and those are really quick, easy exercises to do to get everything opened and moving and flexible. And it's lovely when the body is fluid and flexible. There is so many more things you can do and so many more things you can enjoy in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again tomorrow for our next 10-minute challenge. Namaste.